Hi guys, can you describe what your team is based on and what's the robot and what's the name of the robot?
Okay, so our rover name is Braku Duburi. So Duburi means diver or like something. So it was meant for that purpose, so that it can replace the divers in critical conditions. So primary it was the primary target, but then we targeted for Sauvc, and
So
that is.
that's great. What does your team comprise of?
Our team comprises of mechanicals, then electricals and circuits, simulations. So because we don't have a swimming pool at Bangladesh, so not very own. So
We don't have a good access. We don't have a good access to swimming pools. So what we have to do is we have to make simulation games of underwater, and then we have to practice in there.
That's very unique. I have not heard that from other teams. So
most of the image processing part is done in the simulation.
I see. So from your last year's design, what have you upgraded this time?
So the last year design was fully made of scrap parts, like which we could get around us, like DC motors and others. But this year we went for the conventional design, like it has 6 motors and all are brushless and a robust design and a very powerful model. So
Last year actually we didn't have any idea how ROVs or AUVs are. So we came here with own made. We saw the rovers that we saw in YouTube or in the website. We tried to make something like that. But when we came here, we saw okay, the perspective is a little bit different. We learned a lot from here. We made some friends from here. Like we have friends from Russia now, India. So we learned from them. We tried to make something better, something that looks like a rover or an AUV, and we understood the physics of underwater robotics. So we tried to make something more like that. The first one was completely, we would say, from our mind. We don't know. We didn't knew a lot about ROVs or AUVs. So this one is much better than that one. So.
Absolutely. So you have learned a lot today from other teams as well. So is there any special lesson learned that you will be taking back home with you?
So I will say never be too confident, and the rover can
Never trust your sensors.
so when their prototype once, because our sensor got burnt right after 6 months of successful running and right at the time of qualifying. So unfortunate, but I'll say the whole community is very helpful here and very supportive. So we learned a lot.
The best thing about this year's SAUVC is that last year when we came, we talked with everyone. In fact, with the SAUVC committee, we talked with everyone. We disturbed everyone so much. When we came, this year we were late having, we got the visa late. So what we did was we flew at the morning, yesterday morning, and we came back at around 4 p.m. So we tested for 1 hour, and what we saw is when we were working quickly, members from SUVC committee and other teams came and they were talking, oh, you came at last. So it was, we were surprised that everyone remembered us. It was nice. So we were more like we made friends here, a lot of friends here in SUVC, not just the other teams, but also with the SUVC committee members.
That's wonderful, and we are glad that you could make it this year too and experience a new time, and you have new members also in your team that could get new experiences this time, so that's great. So we wish you all the very best for the next year, and if you had to describe your SAUVC experience today in one word, what would you say?
Spontaneous.
Today was disappointing.
Overconfidence.
Not to be overconfident.
Anything could be happening with circuits and electric things.
We should make sure we come back next year.
Absolutely. So I think that's the spirit to go with. Never to give up and practice ahead in time. Be confident but not overconfident. So you have all your lessons there. You have some senior members to train, so you can come back stronger next year, I guess. Any last words from you?
Like I said, never trust your sensors.
Okay, so all the very best, guys, and we hope to see you again next year. Thank you.